afloat. They watching my moves remote.
Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Here we go. And it's going to be the Clippers off the tip. Here's Starks. Pass to Wiggins. And here's George. Antetokounmpo covering. And here's Jokic outside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And Fox excelling at scoring through contact that time. Always looking to take it all the way to the rack.
There's a screen. Jokic with it. Fox picks him up. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and the championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Charles Lee. Allie, what do you have to offer?
And I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Inside. And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Will it go? Right wing. Here's Sigma. Charlotte, no good that time either. Outside, Caldwell Pope. The offensive rebound. For three, it's good. Set up beautifully by George.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The Clippers grab the miss.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Here's Sigma. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Jokic. And there's the screen. Kicks it to George. Clock at 6. Wiggins outside. Here's Jokic. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Jokic, the screen. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shot is up. Rebound by Middleton.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 19-6 run. Wiggins, no good. Hornets trail by 13. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Fox missing. To the paint. Here's George. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
35 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Middleton. And he buries his first look.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job using his length inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
Three-pointer sharp. Rebound by the Clippers.
Hornets foul. Kamari. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
On the court is your hype squad. The section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Fans, that was your honeybees. Give it up.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Misi. Back to Reeves. They set a pick. 1 second left. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Los Angeles. His fingerprints were all over
the Clippers. 23.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Jokic in the post. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jokic has got 15 points. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume. And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Now Jokic 15 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to say, obviously you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Caldwell Pope for 3. Nails it from 3. He has 6.
Hey, you got to love that response. KCP not wasting any time getting those points back. Right back at him.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Fox. Driving inside. A big-time flush by Giannis.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to win a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Reeves. They set the screen. To the middle. It's stolen away.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Fox on the take. And he converts the layup. Fox has got 6.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
Pass to Rozier. There's the triple. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Hornets trail by 6. Outside Paul. Pass to Edwards. There's a screen. And here's Sharp. Wide open look. Misses off the left iron. 1:19 left in the first half. Here's Starks. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
And so he hits both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And Rozier, here we go. From deep, Reeves. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Fast break, here come the Hornets. Here's Love. And he buries his first look.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
To the inside. Here's Misi. Left side Reeves. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Riley. Guarded by Sharp. Riley's shot is off.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
Count that one. And now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
That's tipped. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Los Angeles up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Pass to Middleton. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. There's a screen. Here's Sigma for the lead. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Sigma's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
The Hornets with the lead. Giannis, unbelievable!
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Here's Starks. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Wiggins. Oh, Jokic so smooth on the floater.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
No good from outside. Hornets leading by 3. Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
It's George on the wing. Jokic screen. Fires the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Middleton, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Fox right side. Pass to Sigma. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. And it's a 7-point Hornet lead.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Jokic with it. 19 points in the game. Now here's George. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
For the Clippers. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 12. It's good. Fox has got 8 points.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Stallone. Sigma with a rebound.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good off the glass.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
On the wing, Reeves. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's the pick. Pass to Misi. Over Antetokounmpo. The shot by Misi, no good. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-2 run here. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Koulibaly's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Middleton is just a total package. Not just a scorer, but a terrific passer as well.
Here's Messi. Back to Reeves. Pass to Messi. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here's Charlotte. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Paul. Charlotte again missing. Pass to Salon. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Salon, he's gotten himself on the board with a three there. Paul taking his time here with one on the clock. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Hornets out in front. Up to
the Clippers, 39. It's the fourth quarter.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Clippers trail by 10. Floats one. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
At the line for the Clippers.
No good on the second, so he hits one of two. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins punishing him inside.
Boy, Wiggins does it in so many different ways. That scoring versatility of his, special. This time he got it done in the painted area.
Out to Fox. Here's Sigma. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Yeah, great job by Joel. Now, part of what makes him such a great wing is his crazy ability off the bounce.
Here's Sigma. The bank shot, no good. Clippers trail by 8. Left side, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Here Starks. Sinks it from distance.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Over to the wing. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Antetokounmpo. And oh, he just slams it over Paul George.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Hornets leading by 7. Pass to Middleton. Here's Coulibaly. Back to Fox. Here's Antetokounmpo. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Giannis has added the mid-range game to his arsenal, and he's very effective from there.
Jokic with it. Wiggins outside. Back to Jokic. There's a screen by Wiggins.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
So for Jokic, his consistency at the line goes back to his rookie season. He He's always shot above 80% on his free throws. That's remarkable for a guy of his size.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
And it's Fox missing.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And George with the jam.
Hey, when you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
They've made the offense uncomfortable, creating turnovers with the defensive pressure and cashing in on the other end.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Pass to Coulibaly. Shot clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Now Los Angeles with it. 50 seconds left to the fourth. Jokic screen. Cuts off the pass. Coulibaly with it. Caldwell Pope covering.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Slane and Lane all coming. Higgins with the confidence to put the team on his back when it matters most.
Antetokounmpo outside. And it's good.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Jokic outside. And the miss. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.